Hi, my name is Denise. Welcome. This class is going to be a root chakra class. Emphasis, we're going to be working up towards a squat pose. I suggest a block if you have one. It's accessible to you. If you don't worry. Just something that you can lift up or lift yourself up if you need to. From here, we're going to get started. I'm going to place my block towards the side. We're going to get started in a wide child's pose. Bring the toes to touch as you send your hips back. Walk the hands out in front of you. Make sure that you find a nice spread of the fingers, that you ground down the heel of the hands down towards the earth. Feel the shins, the top of the feet, and let yourself just ground down to this experience. A couple breaths here in this child's pose. Not forcing the breath, just being exactly with your natural rhythm. During this child's pose, if you like, you could set an intention for this practice. Getting intentional about our movement allows for us to begin to just notice what is present with our bodies, with our mind, with our heart, and with our spirit. And slowly and gently just begin to come to all fours. Finding that neutral spine, finding the top of the feet, making sure that the hips are stacked right on top of the knees, hands underneath the wrists, spread the fingers so that I'm distributing weight through the hands, press into the top of the feet. I'm gonna let my belly drop on a breath in, round out, arch the spine on an exhale, breath out. And then I'll close my eyes and I'll just keep it flowing just like that. Tucking the chin in towards the chest, rounding out for that cat. Inhaling for that cow. And just begin to establish your movement with your breath. Conscious of that inhale, conscious of that exhale. A couple more here. Finding gratitude for the earth underneath us. Finding gratitude for the ability to ground down at any point that we might feel too much or not enough. We call into that balance. And the last one, round out the spine. Inhale into a flat back, child's pose, exhale, breath out. Slowly begin to come back to that all fours. Curl the toes under this time. Pick the knees 2 inches off the mat. Walk the feet back so that you're in a plank pose. As you walk the feet back, begin to notice the strength of your legs. Make sure that you're pressing the heels back energetically. Even round out so that the knees are facing down towards the ground. As you build that strength, send the hips back, downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, what I'm really looking for today is just a nice bend in the knees. Think about sending the tailbone high towards the sky. As you bend the knees, think of the sit bones drawing up and back. From the pit of the belly, draw that belly in, and then set that gaze forward. We're gonna begin to extend the right leg high towards the ceiling. Bend the right knee. As you bend the right knee, open up that right hip. Take some small circles with that right hip, bringing that right knee to meet the left knee, and then the other way, sending it out. Feel that outer hip begin to open up. Ground down through both hands. When you're ready, keep that right hip open. Make sure that from here, you find the stillness, but you're grounding down through the hands as well. Micro bend in that left knee. Set your gaze to the outside of the right hand. The right foot's gonna step to the outside of the right pinky finger. Pause here for a few moments. Keeping that left knee lifted. Widen the toes so that you feel that opening of the right foot. The right hand, my right tricep is into the inside of my right thigh. I'm gonna ground down through my left hand. My right hand's gonna reach high towards the ceiling. With my right hand, I'm gonna find it at the base of the spine. As we know, the root chakra starts in that base of the spine, and I'm going to begin to just twist from here. Trusting my twist, trusting my movement, trusting my breath. Feel this connection with your hand onto your body. That connection of you being connected to your body at this moment. Reach that right hand up towards the sky. Right hand's going to come to the inside of the right foot. Left knee is going to drop down towards the earth. Untuck the left toe. Send the gaze forward. Breathe it in. Exhale, breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Slowly ground down through both of the hands. Curl the left leg. Pick up that left leg. Right foot's going to step back, plank. Shift the weight forward, coming all the way down towards your belly, and pause. Bring the hands to what we like to call a pillow. Let the third eye rest down towards the mat. From here, bend the knees. Windshield wiper the feet from side to side. Surrendering down towards the belly. Begin to find stillness. Lengthen the legs back. Hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to take a Cobra Pose. Lift. Press into the hands, press into the top of the feet. Squeeze the glutes so that you're not squeezing in that mid-back. Draw the shoulders into one another. Breathe it in. Come down. Exhale, breath out. One more, just like that. Inhale, breath in. Exhale, breath out. Curl the toes under. Plank, building that strength. Down dog. Exhale, breath out. Nice. The left leg is going to reach high towards the sky. As you reach the left leg high towards the sky, open up the left hip, taking some small or big circles, however you feel. But keep that groundiness of the hands, feel the ball of the right foot, and then take it the other way, opening up that hip. Notice and get curious about the different sides of both of your bodies from left to right. As you find stillness, the left foot's going to step to the outside of the left pinky finger. I'm going to open up my toes so that I have more space on that left hip. I'm going to keep that right leg lifted and then set my gaze forward. Few breaths here. Ground down the right hand. Left hand's going to reach high towards the sky. Left hand's going to find the base of the spine. Find that connection of being connected to your body as you breathe in. Look for that twist. So even press that right heel back. Breathe it in. Exhale, breath out. One more inhale. On the next exhale, left hand's going to reach high towards the ceiling. Left hand's going to come to the inside of the left foot. Right knee's going to come down towards the earth. Untuck the toes. Press into the top of the feet. Finding that half lizard variation. Breathe it in. Exhale, breath out. One more inhale, breath in. Exhale, breath out. Tuck the toes under. Send that left foot back, plank. Shift the weight forward. Bend the elbows, coming all the way down towards the belly. Release the hands. Interlace the hands. Find the top of the third eye down towards the mat. Bend the knees. Windshield wiper the feet from side to side. Letting go of any tension in our low back. Slowly lengthen the legs, hands underneath the shoulders, press into the top of the feet as you lift up for that Bhujangasana Cobra Pose. Breathe it in. Third eye down towards the mat, exhale, breath out. One more, inhale, breath in, lift it up. Exhale, third eye down towards the mat, breath out. Curl the toes under, plank, downward facing dog. Nice. So for this next variation, we're going to take something called rolling vinyasas. So I want you to begin to lift high towards the ball of the feet. Bend the knees, and as you bend the knees, launch your way forward into that plank pose. Breathe it in. Bent knees, downward facing dog. Exhale, breath out. Think about really rolling forward. So inviting the movement from the strength of the legs. Your legs are the most powerful part of your body. They're the strongest part of your body. So you begin to engage them in these rolling vinyasas. Nice. Two more. And then the last one, I'm going to turn it into an upward facing dog. Untuck the toes, press into the top of the feet. Find this opening of the chest as you breathe in. Press into the top of the feet, lift the thighs, squeeze the glutes, shoulders into one another. Curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Nice. And we made it. Widen the feet. As you widen the feet, you're going to begin to walk both of your feet to the outside of the pinky fingers. You can reach for that block. You can take your squat pose. If you're not taking it with a block, keep everything lifted. Notice how my feet are going to go out towards a V as I lift my hands towards prayer. And squat pose is probably one of the most powerful poses that we have. It builds strength in our feet, in our knees, and in our back, especially in the center of our belly, our pelvis, our low back. Stay grounded. And as we begin to, recall, this is a root chakra class. So one of the things that in the squat pose, to make time go faster, to pass, to have something to do with the mind, I want to invite those affirmations that we took. I am connected to my body. I am safe. I trust Divine Mother Earth. Keep everything lifted, don't give up. I am safe. I am connected to my body. I trust Divine Mother Earth. 3 more times. I am safe. I am connected to my body. I trust Divine Mother Earth. I am safe. I am connected to my body. I trust Divine Mother Earth. And just taking a seat here, come back to that personal intention that you set for yourself in class. Finding the emphasis to root down, to rise up, to know that we trust ourselves, that we have our own back. Slowly from here, you can find a wide forward fold. Lengthen the legs, shake out the legs if you need to. Let the head drop. You'll hang out in a nice forward fold. Give yourself space, bend the knees, interlace the hands in the low back if you like. Letting the head just drop down towards the earth. Big breath in. Heavy sigh out. One more inhale. Clear it out. Release the hands. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. Vertebrae by vertebrae, rising up all the way towards standing. Let the head be the last thing that comes up. As you roll the shoulder blades back, hands towards the heart, hands towards the body. Keep the eyes closed. Feel that heartbeat of yours, that tenderness that is only you, and have your back. Thank you so much for joining me for today's little nice flow. And